What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news about Jorge Linares. Linares put on a good show. He had an unanimous decision against a young, tough competitor last night by the name of, I think his name was Hesta. And it was a pretty good display of boxing skill and aggression, combination and speed, and Linares, he called out Lomachenko. So that looks like that's going to be the best fight. I've never seen Lomachenko deduct a fighter, so I see that fight being made easier. I know they mentioned other fights, but the fight that I do want to talk about is this particular one. Linares has speed. He has a bit of pop. He has good size, good reach. I see him fighting because fighting Hesta last night. His opponent was southpaw, so that gives you a nice little barometer, of how he could fight or how aggressive he would be against a southpaw. And because Lomachenko's a southpaw, of course, so I would like to see how that fight comes out. Lomachenko's better in the defense department, and then really Lomachenko has a perfect display of offense versus defense. But I see one of the fighter of the year kind of fights simply because Linares has no quit in him. I don't see Linares quitting, even if he's getting beat. The thing that does worry me though is he has Arturo Gatti-like skin. His skin is real thin. He cuts quick, with the punches and the accumulative punches that because this fighter that he fought last night was able to make him bleed, but that was from a headbutt, but he did bleed badly in the DeMarco fight. So he has a history of cuts, and when you get cut, that tissue where you got cut is even more delicate because it's thinner. Okay, if anybody knows anything about skin tissue, once your skin tears and it heals back up, it's not like bone. Okay, you're easier cut there than any other part of your body. So when you start getting cut, more than likely, the cuts will occur even more so. So if Lomachenko with the combinations, and he's going to land a lot of punches, and he throws punches in bunches, that could be a problem for Linares. But I like Linares' fighting style. He's marketable. He's exciting to watch. So is Lomachenko. So I see these guys getting it on, man. I'm really looking forward to that fight. I think Lomachenko, it did spew from Lomachenko's mouth of interest to fight Linares. And after this display, I think this fight should happen. On the main event, on the main card, was Lucas Matisse. Matisse's back, and he's doing the same shit. Now he's 39-0 with 36 knockouts, or 35 knockouts. Yeah, 39-0, 35 knockouts, 4 losses. Let me do that one more time. 39 wins, 35 by knockout, 4 losses. Okay, that's his record. Still a very high percentage. He has like the David Lemieux kind of record. You know what I mean? He doesn't win them all, but when he does win, it ends in pretty much a KO. So in the 90 percentile. He put that boy to sleep. It was a good display. He took his time. I think he was too tentative in there, honestly, because this guy did work his jab, and it was funny how fighters switch techniques up, because I remember him fighting another tough guy, another hard hitter, Ruslan Privandikov back in the day. I think that was the year before last, in 16, and he used his jab and he boxed. You know what I mean? He didn't brawl like he did last night. So the guy that he was fighting like he fought Ruslan. So I thought that was kind of ironic, But hey, styles make fights, and you got to switch it up with certain fighters. But he did take his time to put the punches together. He started rather slow to me. The machine, it looked like the machine had to warm up first. So, but he still got the job done in a knockout. The question is, where does he go from here? I would love to see Matisse fight someone like Danny Garcia, since Matisse is back in on the scene, and Danny, he lost his fight, with Keith Thurman. That'll be a good comeback fight. I don't know if Danny would take that fight per se, simply because Danny's still high on the rankings, But I would like to see a rematch with him. Postol, I would stay away from Postol. Postol is the wrong style. Fast, quick, long, and rangy. He kind of puts you in the mind of Tommy Hearns, the Hitman, the Motor City Cobra. So I don't think he would want some of that guy. But I'm glad that he is back into the sport of boxing, because if you guys can remember, he did retire at one point, and he has a pretty good following and everything. People know who he is, But yeah, I would like to see him get in there, and mix it up with the best, because he has a puncher's chance always. He won't beat everyone, like David Lemieux won't beat everyone, but they are marketable guys, and people will want to see them fight, because people go to boxing matches, some people anyway go there for a knockout. So if you got a guy that's more than likely to knock someone out, people are going to come. So you tell me what you guys think, man. Leave your comments below. Of course, please subscribe. I'm on the road again, so I'll probably peg out another video or two. I got something to upload, FYI, concerning different topics in the sport of boxing. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.